Hello po, mabuhay! Peace be with us po, and blessed day din po sa ating lahat, at nagbabalik po ang Come and See. Isang prayer nga po, sabihin po natin, Jesus, I trust in you. Okay po, ngayon po ay nasa 25th Sunday, ordinary time na po tayo. In our gospel for today, Jesus asked them, what were you arguing about on the way? But they remained silent. They had been discussing among themselves on the way that who was the greatest. When they sat down, called the 12, taking a child, he placed it in their midst, and putting his arms around it, and said to them, whoever receives one child such as this, in my name, receives me, and whoever receives me, receives not me, but the one who sent me. My dear brothers and sisters, we could admit that we argue always, and sometimes. Baka gusto lang natin sumikat o magyabang. Wag naman po. Through the example of the children around us, sana po maging simple at maging humble po tayo, because hindi po sila nakikipag-argumento at nagmamataas. If anyone wishes to be first, he shall be the last of all and the servant of all. Pakinggan po natin ang readings and gospel for this day po.
A reading from the Book of Wisdom. The wicked say, let us beset the just one, because he is obnoxious to us. He sets himself against our doings, reproaches us for transgressions of the law, and charges us with violence of our training. Let us see whether his words be true. Let us find out what will happen to him. For if the just one be the Son of God, God will defend him and deliver him from the hand of his foes. With revilement and torture, let us put the just one to the test, that we may have fruit of his gentleness and try his patience. Let us condemn him to a shameful death, for according to his own words, God will take care of him. The word of the Lord. A reading from the letter of James. Beloved, where jealousy and selfish ambition exist, there is disorder and every foul practice. But the wisdom from above is first of all pure, then peaceable, gentle, compliant, full of mercy and good fruits, without inconstancy or insincerity. And the fruit of righteousness is sown in peace for those who cultivate peace. Where do the wars and where do the conflicts among you come from? Is it not from your passions that make war within your members? You covet but do not possess. You kill and invade but you cannot obtain. You fight and wage war. You do not possess because you do not ask. You ask but do not receive, because you ask wrongly to spend it on your passions. The word of the Lord. A proclamation of the Holy Gospel according to Mark. Jesus and his disciples began a journey through Galilee, but he did not wish anyone to know about it. He was teaching his disciples and telling them, the Son of Man is to be handed over to men, and they will kill him. And 3 days after his death, the Son of Man will rise. But they did not understand the saying, and they were afraid to question him. They came to Capernaum, and once inside the house, Jesus began to ask them, what were you arguing about on the way? But they remained silent. They had been discussing among themselves on the way who was the greatest. Then he sat down, called the 12, and said to them, "If anyone wishes to be first, he shall be the last of all and the servant of all." Taking a child, he placed it in their midst, and putting his arms around it, he said to them, "Whoever receives one child such as this in my name receives me. And whoever receives me receives not me, but the one who sent me." The Gospel of the Lord.
Our Gospel for today is taken from St. Mark. And let us reflect on, be simple like a child. Sino nga po ba ang pinakadakila, lalo na sa paningin ng Diyos? Meron pong grupo, mga lalaki at babae, at may kasamang bata. Nakasali sa isang kompetisyon at napunta sila sa isang gubat. Ibig sabihin po, sila ay naligaw. Bakit po sila naligaw? Kasi nagtalo-talo po sila kung saan sila dadaan para makapunta sa susunod nilang gagawin. Sa kasamaang palad po, sila ay nahuli sa isang tribo dahil hindi maganda ang pakikiharap nila sa mga tao at sila ay ikinulong. Binigyan sila ng pagkakataon ng namumuno doon para makalaya. Kung sila ay magkakasundo, magkakaisa, at makuha nila ang susi sa kulungan habang sila ay nasa loob ng kulungan. Pero, hindi pa din sila nagkakasundo. Kaya nagtagal pa sila sa loob. Yung bata na hindi nila pinapansin, ang siyang nakahanap ng paraan para makalabas sa kulungan. Nailabas ng bata ang kanyang ulo, kasabay ang kanyang katawan, at tuluyang nakalabas at nakuha ang susi. Nakiusap ang bata sa pinuno, baka pwede na din palabasin ang mga nakakulong, at ito ay pinagbigyan at nagbilin na tularan ang bata para makapag-isip ng tama. Sa buhay po natin ngayon, dahil sa gusto nating sumikat, makontrol ang sitwasyon at magyabang, nagtatalo-talo po tayo. Hindi magkakasundo sa isang bagay. Minsan, yung mga bagay na napakadaling gawin ay humihirap dahil lang sa meron tayong gustong mangyari o idagdag para tayo ay sumikat o makapagyabang. Minsan po, tayo na din ang nagpapahirap sa sarili natin. Nakakalimutan na natin magpakumbaba at maging simple, gaya ng mga bata. Mga bata na mapagpakumbaba, na ang gusto lang nila ay maging masaya at makapaglaro. Makipaglaro ng masaya, makatulong sa kalaro, makatagpo ng bagong kaibigan, hindi nagmamagaling o nagyayabang at walang kaaway. Let us be like a child whom Jesus placed it in their midst, and putting his arms around it, he said to them, "Whoever receives one child such as this in my name receives me, and whoever receives me receives not me, but the one who sent me." Mahirap po bang maging katulad ng mga bata? Kaya po natin yan. Maniwala, magtiwala, wag lang manira. O Diyos, maging katulad nawa kami ng isang bata na masayahin, tulungin, mapagpakumbaba, tumatanggap sa pagkakamali, at kinalulugdan mo. Patawarin mo po kami sa aming mga kasalanan, lalo na sa pagiging mayabang o mataas. We praise and thank you, protect us, and guide us, Lord. Amen. Thank you for watching, my dear brothers and sisters. Maraming salamat po at God bless po sa ating lahat.